أهلا وسهلا فيكم ببرنامجكم سماشي، البرنامج اللي بنغطي فيه أهم وأضخم الفعاليات، ونحن الآن متواجدين بEMG بنسخته الأولى، الحدث الأضخم لعالم الجيمنج، وكل الجيمرز متواجدين هون، وفي جوائز وأيضا في مسابقات عديدة عم بتصير حاليا. الجوائز تصل إلى 250 ألف دولار، أي ما يقارب مليون درهم إماراتي. خليكم معنا وتابعونا. ورجعنا لكم من جديد، ومعنا ضيفنا مساعد دوسري، بطل المنتخب السعودي وبطل العالم. أهلا وسهلا فيك معنا اليوم.
لين.
أولا وبداية حابين نعرف أصلا كيف بدأت مسيرتك، كيف دخلت عالم الجيمنج؟
والله بديت صراحة كشخص هاوي، يمكن ألعب لعبة فيفا لأني محب للكورة، وبعدين يعني شفت إني أجيب أرقام عالية في الأونلاين وما الأونلاين، قلت أجرب نفسي في البداية في البطولات 2017. الحمد لله تقريبا هناك خلاص ابتدت المسيرة كاملة.
شو دارس؟ شو خلفيتك؟
لسه أنا يعني ثانوي ولسه جالس أكمل في الجامعة.
وناوي تكمل؟
اي لسه.
جميل. وبالنسبة لعالم الجيمنج عم بيتطور بشكل كتير كبير، ويمكن كنا عم نحكي حتى بفترة جائحة كورونا، يعني ارتفع الموضوع بشكل كتير كبير بسبب الحجر المنزلي، الناس قاعدين بالمنازل. هل انت لاحظت هذا الشيء؟ المشاهدات زادت؟
أكيد أتوقع، يعني مش يمكن المشاهدات زادت بشكل كبير أو شيء، بس ممكن في ناس كثير اللي ما كانوا منتبهين للجيمنج أو يعني يشوفون عندهم أشياء ثانية أهمية، التفوا شوي وشافوا الجانب الخاص في الجيمنج، البطولات اللي كانت تصير أونلاين. فيعني كورونا أتوقع أنه كان له أثر كبير على الجيمرز.
مليون بالمية. طب وبالنسبة لك أنت، هل ممكن تاخذ المجال ككارير، وظيفة ومهنة بالمستقبل؟
لا بالعكس، أنا اوريدي ماخذها يمكن لي 4 سنين 3 سنين. يعني الأهمية الأولى هي، فيعني إن شاء الله بالعكس يعني أتوقع في غيري كثير، مو بس عالميا، حتى في المنطقة يعني حاليا صار في
بشكل كبير. وحتى عم نشوف الشيء الملفت انه حتى فئة الإناث ايضا عم يدخلوا بمجال الجيمنج وبمنطقتنا العربي، وهذا الشيء رائع جدا يعني.
اي بالعكس والله، يعني ما شاء الله عندنا مواهب، مثلا فيفا عندنا بعد توهم فازوا بالبطولة الخليجية، فنشجعهم اكثر وان شاء الله نشوفهم على وقت ينافسون، حتى بالعكس يصيرون معانا بالتيم وينافسونا.
وينافسون لازم خلص. بالنسبه لعالم الجيمنج، وبالنسبه انه الناس اللي حابين ياخذوا كارير مثلا، شو بتنصح تحديدا فئه الشباب الصغار؟ لانه كمان في سؤال اللي هو هل في تقبل من المجتمع، هل في تقبل من العائله ايضا لهذا الموضوع؟ هل رح يدعموا ام لا؟ بتعرف انت في كثير مرات انه في وظائف معينه لازم
والله أتوقع يعني النصيحة ممكن اللي تكون للشاب الصغير اللي عنده حلم، يعني اسعى وراء حلمك، حاول يعني انك تحقق الشيء اللي انت تبغاه وتنبسط فيه. ممكن تكون في يعني انا بالنسبة لي ممكن تكون في وظيفة ثانية تجيب اعلى مردود، لكنك تسوي الشيء اللي تحبه وانك تكون واحد من افضل اللاعبين على الاقل في دولتك، يعني هذا بتكون شيء محظوظ وتستمتع في مجالك. وبنفس الوقت لا تهمل الدراسة، على اساس انه مثلا يعني ما تدري إلى متى أنت تقدر تكون لعيب وعلى مستوى عالي، فيكون عندك شيء حتى بعد ما تخلص الشيء اللي أنت تنبسط له وتحس إنه يعني هدف لك، تقدر بعدها تشوف مجالك الوظيفي. وأتوقع إنه مع كورونا يعني والآباء والأهالي كيف شافوا الأرقام الكبيرة ما شاء الله والإيفنتات اللي تصير هنا وحتى عندنا في المملكة، تساعد بشكل كبير إنه والله يكون إنه في مستقبل، مو بس شيء 3 شهور أو 6 شهور.
تماما. وفي ايفنتات ضخمه جدا، سواء كان مثل ما ذكرت المملكه العربيه السعوديه او حتى هم بالامارات، وعلى مستوى يعني الوطن العربي. ذكرت المردود، خلينا نحكي عن الفلوس. هل فعلا ممكن الواحد انه يكون عنده دخل ممتاز من الجيمنج اذا كان برو جيمر؟
ايه بالعكس، يعني ممكن يعني نتكلم مثلا اليوم احنا في بطوله، الجوائز البطوله 250 ألف دولار، الاول ياخذ 100 ألف دولار، فتتكلم على 375 ألف ريال على 5 لعيبه، يعني ما شاء الله اتوقع هذه من بطوله واحده، غير راتبك اللي ممكن يكون مع فريقك، البطولات الثانيه. فبالعكس الجيمنج صراحه كمردود مالي ممكن يكون اكبر بكثير من وظائف ثانيه الناس خاطره في بالهم، بس الارقام يعني يمكن ما تطلع للاهالي بشكل دقيق او احد يعني يطلعها انه كم ياخذ اللاعبين المحترفين او الافرج. فيعني هذا شيء ممكن يبغى لنا على يوم طلعونهم هم، انا مالي دخل.
طب وبالنسبه للاجهزه، بتعرف عالم البي سي والاجهزه حتى اللي علاقه بالجيمنج، هل مهمه وهل هي اهم ام التمرين هو المهم او الكاركتر هي المهمه؟
اعتقد كلها تكمل بعض، يعني تحتاج مثلا لو تروح سباق سيارات بتحتاج سياره على الاقل توصلك للنص، وإذا أنت فنان بتاخذها إلى درجة أبعد. وكل هذا يجي بسبب أنك تتمرن وعندك الإمكانيات أنك توصل لهذا السباق. فكلها صراحة مكملة لبعض، وكلها يعني تهم أكثر من شيء ثاني، لكن الأساس هو مستواك وإمكانياتك.
بتوقع هاي من أكثر الأمور فعلا اللي أكدوا عليها معظم الجيمرز. مؤخرا أنت فزت ببطولة أريد بقطر. هل ما زال عندك هذا الشعور هيك بالسعادة الغامرة لما بتفوز بالبطولات؟
يعني ممكن أن أنا أقول أن أنا أكره أني أخسر أكثر من أفوز في بطولة، يعني لا زال لسه موجود الشعور، لكن طبعا مو بنفس أول أو ثاني أو ثالث بطولة، لكن أكيد إنه لسه موجود ولسه إن شاء الله نطمح للجاي.
إن شاء الله. كل التوفيق لك يا رب، وشكرا لك لوجودك معنا بساعة. Thank you. And we're back with our guest, Matteo, Falcons team manager. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for the invitation.
We would like to know more about why are you here in EMG. Tell us more about the event.
So we got an invitation for the event for CSGO. So we are there with all the French team on CSGO. So we are just playing our match in 1 hour against Mouse, and I hope we're gonna win and continue in this tournament.
There are so many prizes as well here in EMG. It can go up to $250K, huge amount. So
yeah, that's a good prize for.
Right, everyone is excited. But tell us more about Falcon team and even you. Like, when did you start the gaming?
Oh, I'm starting since I was children, so it's a long time ago. But I'm joining Falcon since 1 year and a half, and I'm working on Fortnite and CSGO projects for Falcons in EU, and I'm working with Dosari and all the other staff in Falcons.
That's amazing. How do you see the gaming industry evolving, especially in the last period of time?
It's very big now, more than the past years.
Yeah.
It's gonna be better each year, I think. I hope for a better evolution, you know. But I hope it's gonna continue like this, but it's very good, and I hope more land like this, more events like this.
So tell us about your role in particular. What do you do? How do you consult gamers to play, and how can you lead them to be pro gamers as well? Because it can be fun, but also some of them, it's a career for them.
Yeah. That's important to manage them, like to have a good conduct on the social media, on the game too, because they don't have to be toxic or something like this. But the social media is very important because it's their face, not on their body, but on the social media and for the organization too. So it's very important for the two parts, you know. So I have to check this for Falcons and for the player too.
That's amazing. That's a very important point. Which social media do you think they have to be very active on?
I think for the esports, the most important is Twitter, to be honest, because we are all speaking on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram is important, but it's more like relating to the life. So you can make like some story when you are traveling or something like this. But it's more important for Twitter, for all the organization is the most important.
That's interesting. What do you think like a challenge gamers are facing right now?
Oh,
a lot.
yeah, that's a lot. But now it's very better than all the past years or event, etc. It's gonna be so much better.
Yeah, I feel it's evolving, and also like there are so many people are entering the space, and it's very interesting. And I think it's a very interesting time because I'm seeing a lot of pro gamers who are taking it as a career, and they're making money out of it.
Oh yeah, that's a good part as well, because on video games we can make like a lot of money too. Like on Fortnite you have a lot of big prize pool, like the last World Cup it was $3 million, so that's a big amount.
Huge.
But yeah, it's a lot of money.
I would retire after.
Yeah, you can retire. But like it's very nice for the player too, and just for the industry of the esports.
100%. And how do you see it here in the Middle East?
Oh, so now it's different because previously I was working for EU team, but now since I am with Falcons, it's so much different, and they have a lot of fans. So it's so much different, and I saw the Middle East esports scene is very important.
Yeah. It's a huge industry, especially here, like in case UAE, there are a lot of people
Yeah,
who
I
are,
saw that. It's very insane.
And as you said, like there are so many fans, like really aggressive fans.
Yeah, that's very cool, to be honest.
Exactly, it's very interesting. And as you said, you mentioned a very important point, which is social media. Gamers have to have an appearance on social media, and Matteo recommended Twitter.
No, that's not a recommendation, but I think we are all on Twitter now for the esports, and all the precious information is on Twitter. So
interesting. What about streaming platforms?
Oh yeah, streaming too.
Yeah,
that's very important to have a good community.
Yeah, like Twitch or even YouTube streaming or.
And the industry of the streaming is growing so
massively,
large,
massively. If you would give one tip to the gamers, what would you give them?
Don't leave the school and just stay in school. And after when you finish the school, just try hard everything, but not before. Don't leave the school.
That's a good one. That's a good tip. Thank you so much, Matthew, for being with us, and best of luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we're back with our guest, Paul, CEO of Global Esports Tour. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, Hala. It's good to be here.
Tell us more about EMG, your collaboration with them, and we're going to talk also about Global Esports Tour.
Yeah, we're really, really excited about to be back in Dubai. It's fantastic. Just a couple of months after World Expo closed. It's just awesome for the world to be back here in Dubai. For me, I also lived in Dubai in the past. Now I live in California. But I think the whole world feels very comfortable here to be in Dubai gathering. And I think for EMG, it's a very exciting time for EMG. It's a very exciting time for esports. And to see EMG pull together this event in very quick time frame.
6 months.
6 months. They pulled it together. This is a combination of like the Dubai miracle and also the miracle of EMG to be able to put this together and do it at the standard that we're used to in Dubai, and that at the Global Esports Federation we love to see around the world.
That's amazing. And the esports like industry in general, it's growing massively in the past period of time. So can you tell us more about that? How do you see it, especially in the Middle East?
Especially in the Middle East, you're right, Hala. Especially I think, the Global Esports Federation, we were founded at our headquarters in Singapore in December 2019, just 3 or 4 months before the pandemic. And of course, pandemic hit the accelerator. So we just grabbed the wheel and hit the accelerator and just accelerated, and everyone did. And so many countries of the world, the Global Esports Federation, now we're more than 118 member federations. This is countries and members of our organization. So esports has, in a sense, really, really accelerated. And I think everyone has found their place somehow to connect with esports. Whether it's, and of course, as you know, in esports, there's so many games to play and so many types of games we can enjoy. And I think that's, in a sense, there's something for everyone.
100%. And that's what I'm seeing lately, even like for women, for kids, for everything. Like we're seeing a lot of even females entering, even in the Middle East, where it wasn't maybe that big before. So that's really amazing, and that's exciting time for your tour, right?
Yeah, and I think I like what you said. I think that every one of us is able to find our place, right? So we have this kind of vibe about like our sense of belonging, like where we feel comfortable, with our friends, or whether it's games or whether it's sport, or in this case, esports. And as you said, it's at the Global Esports Federation too, we talk about inclusion. So it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man, or if you're older or younger, or if you have disability or no disability, that everyone can feel they have their place. Something also we've spoken about a lot is around the inclusion of women, and not just in terms of gameplay, not just in terms of esports, but actually the whole community around esports. So whether it's talent and casters and media and people to tell their stories, of course, through the players as well. We want to make sure we create space for that as well.
That's amazing. That's very exciting. And thank you so much, Paul, for being with us.
Thanks, Hala. Thank you so much. Thanks.
And we're back with our guest, Dara, Managing Director of EMG. Thank you so much for being with us.
Hi, it's a pleasure.
Tell us more about EMG, what people can expect in this event, and especially gamers.
Okay, yeah. EMG is a collection of competitive gaming plus a esports themed festival. Very family orientated for kids, for gamers, for anyone from any age. So it's something we've been working on for approximately about 6 months. It's in collaboration with a guy called Abdullah Al Gurg. So Abdullah Al Gurg is my chairman. He's an avid gamer, and he wants to bring gaming to the masses for everyone in the UAE. So we're building an ecosystem for esports, and this is just the beginning. EMG Festival.
That's amazing, and this is the first edition of EMG. There are a lot of gamers here, and also there are a lot of competitions, a lot of prizes. So can you tell us more about the prizes?
Yeah, so we have 8 of the world's best teams competing for a cash prize of 250,000 USD.
Almost 1 million
dirhams. Almost 1 million dirhams. Maybe I'll add a bit more and make it 1 million. Plus we have a lot of areas for kids, the FIFA areas and different areas for the full family to enjoy. Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
That's amazing. Why did you choose Dubai to be the hub for gamers? And
yeah, I mean, Dubai has such a fantastic ecosystem. We want to bring an experiential destination for many years to come. So people can come game and then they can leave the stadium or whatever and enjoy Dubai. It's the perfect destination. So we're excited.
That's really good. Yeah. Will we see edition 2 of EMG and 3 and 4?
Yes. To be honest, we have an agreement for the next 6 to 10 years.
Wow.
So this is the first one. We've made sure we're coming with a bang, but mark my words, each year it will get even bigger. So we're excited.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for being with us.
My pleasure.
And best of luck. Thank you. شكرا لكل الناس اللي تابعتنا ببرنامجكم سماشي. كنا متواجدين بEMG الحدث الأضخم لعالم الجيمرز والألعاب الإلكترونية. نتمنى أنكم تكونوا استمتعتوا بهالتغطية، وبنشوفكم بحلقة جديدة وفعالية أخرى.